absolutely amazing. Hello again, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy with the perfect family getaway. Today, it's a treehouse getaway. Yep. And this is where we begin.
Get yourself out onto Route 89. This is the scenic route along Cayuga Lake's west side, heading south toward Ithaca. Now, this will take you into Tompkins County. Look for the big butterfly, along the roadway, and that is the entrance to the Cayuga Nature Center. And it's just after Niagara Falls State Park, and you'll see that on your right as you head down on Route 89. Now, the lodge is not open, so go to the left and find this entrance to a park area and lots of trails. Just head up the trail. You'll walk along a gravel little pathway and then out into the trees. What is that? Hard to see exactly. This is our Treehouse Getaway, at least the first one on the show, and people love to come out here. This is called Treetops. It is a treehouse that stands 6 stories high. It's unbelievable, and yes, you can climb to the top. I want you to be careful, though, if you have little ones. Watch for little openings. They kind of drop off inside, and you'll see some of that in the pictures we're showing you right now. But in general, it's a great family getaway. Again, just be careful with the little ones and watch where they go. Treetops, part 1 of our Treehouse Getaway, is out here in the forest. This was an Ithaca High School community project, class of 2000. They put this together. What an amazing achievement. This is something else. Treehouse Getaway at the Cayuga Nature Center. There's a website to learn about the lodge, which has great history. CayugaNatureCenter.org is their website. But look at this monstrosity, and the views from atop are just unbelievable. There's one of those drop-offs. Again, there's some ladders and things like that within, but sometimes little kids don't see all of that. Right next to the tree house itself, in the middle of the woods here, is a little waterfall. Might be moving a little bit more so now that we've had some rain, but it's also part of this whole area that you can see as you and your family head on out to the Cayuga Nature Center, across the bridge, and into the area. The waterfall, by the way, is right next to the treehouse. It's Denison Falls, and again, it kind of adds to the beauty and the nature of this great getaway. The website, again, CayugaNatureCenter.org. No pets allowed. Service animals are welcome. It is not, unfortunately, handicap accessible. Now, while you're in that area, you can also check out the Museum of the Earth, which is only a few miles away off of Route 89 from here, and also Niagara Falls State Park and the Falls Overlook right off of Route 89. All of it could make for a great day trip, but I think you're going to like the treehouse because it's pretty amazing. And what I love about it is that it's just kind of hidden away. It's kind of like, I didn't know it was here. And then all of a sudden, as you get a little bit closer, you can see through the camouflage of the trees, there it is, 6 stories high. The Cayuga Nature Center and Treetops, part of today's Treehouse Getaway. I have another one for you. This is a Treehouse Getaway, very different from Treetops. Don't go away. It's less than 60 seconds away. Plus, I'm going to give you a place to go eat in a treehouse. That's coming up, and of course, our travel question of the day as well. But first, before we go anywhere, Powers, thank you so much for being a part of our show. It's time for sweet corn. They grow their own right on the farm. It's so good. Summertime at Powers. What a great place. Not too big, not too small, just right. A farm market with everything you need, fruits, veggies, great baked goods. It's just a great place. And the live animals out back, which will be fun for the kids. Powers Farm Market, a family tradition at 161 Marsh Road in Pittsford. And thank you, Paris Heating and Cooling, for being a part of our show. Talk about a family operation. This has been family owned for 35 years, and they do everything you need for your AC or heating system. Check them out. I have. For 15 years, I've been a customer. 227-4512, Paris Heating and Cooling, a part of our show, and we thank them very, very much. Now, back to the show.
And now, another Treehouse Getaway. This is Finger Lakes Treehouse here in Sodus, New York, the first ever treehouse resort in the Finger Lakes.
This is quite the place. 5 aligned A-frame cabins on 48 acres in Sodus, New York. It's about a year old, and boy, what a dream come true for Daryl and Patrice. I talked to Patrice. This is quite the place. They have accomplished so much. Finger Lakes Treehouse. Now, this is my kind of treehouse. This is really nice. Luxury accommodations in a treehouse. Thank you very much. This is the way to do it. Interiors are nice and airy and lofty. Very, very comfortable indeed. Even right outside your room, your own private wood-fired outdoor tub. And it's one of those places that you have all the amenities you need, comforts inside, and of course, wonderful accommodations outside. That's quite the shower, isn't it? But what I really loved was the wood-fired outdoor tub. Look at this thing. This is just absolutely beautiful. And you're out in the middle of nature. Now, they do have some summertime promotions through the end of August you might want to check out. Go to their website, MaximHotels.com. MaximHotels.com. What a getaway.
Well, we live outside of Baltimore in Towson, which is, quarter mile from the city line of Baltimore. So we're not far from Nina Harbor, if you've heard of that.
Yeah.
We were just looking for like a week, sort of getaway. My wife's birthday is today. So we were here all week, visiting wineries and going sailing today. Yeah, it's really super. I mean, it's like, you've got the your little area, and it's all self-contained.
Yeah.
And it's just like a hotel room, and then you walk out and you're in the woods, which is kind of fun.
And it's a treehouse.
It's a treehouse. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Finger Lakes Treehouse in Sodus. And finally, this one is kind of fun. This is a Treehouse Cafe in West Falls, New York. It's just south of Buffalo near Orchard Park. It's brand new, a very creative restaurant in a treehouse. Family friendly and a cool place to visit. You can kind of connect with nature here. Check their website for hours, and if there is an admission fee during certain times, it's all on a blueberry farm. BlueberryTreehouseFarm.com to have a snack in a treehouse. Well, I want to thank Catherine Cottages for being a part of our show. I don't know if they're necessarily a treehouse getaway, but they're certainly a cabin getaway out in Montour Falls, and I've been a big fan of Catherine Cottages for a long time. Thank you, Catherine Cottages, for being a part of our show. 4 rustic and comfy cottages on Catherine Creek, right near Watkins Glen, and the Seneca Lake Wine Tour. If you call, and I hope you will, they'll give you a discount on a weekday reservation if you mention the Getaway Guy. Yep, here's the number, 607-535-0000. Mention the Getaway Guy, get a discount on a weekday reservation. Catherine Cottages in Montour Falls. Time for a question. We always do a travel question or a travel suggestion. And this time we have a question from Alex and Haley from Fairport. They write, Dear Getaway Guy, we saw your show on Journey Behind the Falls in Niagara Falls, Canada. We plan to go. Is there anything else to do nearby? We love being touristy. I love being touristy too. Sometimes it's kind of fun. Yes, there is. And it's a place called Clifton Hill. It's right near Table Rock, where you would see Journey Behind the Falls, just around the corner and up the hill. Yep, Clifton Hill is an area that's very touristy, but fun. And there's certainly the sky wheel to get one of the most amazing views. I've been up here a few times of Niagara Falls. Look at that. It's stunning. I mean, you can't get a view like that pretty much from anywhere else. Right at the base of the sky wheel is some Dino mini golf. They have museums. Also, this is really amazing. The Frightening Nightmares Scare Factory, that's just up around the corner on Clifton Hill. Good luck getting through that. Most people don't make it. But I've been through it, and even if you get through Nightmares, they'll give you a little card that proves you made it through Nightmares. A lot of people don't make it, and I won't tell you any more than that, but it's pretty scary. As we get closer to October, maybe something you'd consider. But I hope that answers your question, Alex and Haley from Fairport. Thanks for writing in. If you have a travel question or even a suggestion, MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Let me know. Email me, MikeTheGetawayGuy gmail.com. I had coffee this morning. My cup never went empty because I went to breakfast at Jim's on Main. Yep, down from the Auditorium Theater in Rochester, 785 East Main Street. Jim's on Main is a great place for a good breakfast. They do cash only, just so you know. They have everything from the late riser. They have great omelets. It's really a fun place to go. Open every day. Jim's on Main, 785 East Main, and they've been a part of our show for some time, and we thank them very, very much. Listen, if you're into travel books, I have a travel book that you might be interested in. This is great to throw in the car to go on a day trip. There's 50 of my favorites that I've done on TV and beyond. Check it out at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Email me what you need. Now, what I'm doing for the month of August and maybe a little bit into September is you'll get the book for $10. And I'll even sign it to whoever you want to give it to, maybe yourself. $10 for the book and free shipping, but you've got to let me know what you need. And I'll give you all the particulars. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. $10, quite a deal. Listen, thank you, Paris Heating and Cooling, for being a part of our show. We always we speak highly of Paris because they do such a great job. And you want somebody that's dependable, trustworthy. Well, these guys are. ParisHeatCool.com, that's the website for your AC or maybe upcoming furnace. You might have to get that, checked out, ready to go for the season. But either way, they're the ones to go with. Paris Heating and Cooling, they're the ones I've been with for 15 years as a customer. I wouldn't have anybody else. And also Powers. Boy, if you're looking for sweet corn, this is the place to go while it lasts. They have some amazing sweet corn, but that's just part of what Powers Farm Market has to offer at 161 Marsh Road in Pittsford, a family generation farm market with so much to offer: baked goods, fresh fruits, vegetables, the sweet corn, the Getaway Guy travel book, and of course live animals out back. Powers, thanks for being a part of our show. Thanks to Paris, thanks to Powers, thanks to Jim's on Main, Catherine Cottages, Joe here at Classy Wolf Media, and thank you for coming along for the ride. Remember to follow us so you don't miss a show. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.